Hello and how are you? Hey friends, welcome to the Daily Shen Show. And the reason it's called the Daily Shen Show is because, well, hey, we had to change the name because it looks like you can't find it anywhere if it's on uh, YouTube. You go to YouTube, Shen Show, the Shen Show, and you come up with Shen Yu. And so we're going to try to see if we can't change it up to the Daily Shin Show and come up with a better idea. We'll hope, we'll hope, we'll hope. All right, all right. Today being Thursday, September the 3rd, 2020. Well, I got a happy birthday shout out going out to Lindell Graham, Rick Rushing Sr., and Kitty Turner. So, without further ado, here is a birthday song for the three of you. I said, hey, Kitty, hey, Rick, and Lindell, hey, I heard it was your birthday today. So, happy birthday, I'ma say. You're 1 more year older today, so happy birthday to you, I say. And now, you know what? I say, hey, Lindell. Hey, Rick. Hey, Kitty. I heard it was your birthday today. That means there was one more trek around the sun today. So you know you're gonna make it a wonderful day. So happy birthday to you, I say. And many more. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. All right, all right, all right. There you go. Happy birthday song, happy birthday show, happy birthday shout outs to the three of you, Lindell and Rick and Kitty. All right, the Daily Shin Show likes shout outs are going to go out to Martin Kelly, Tina Clishote Ashbrook, Leonie Perez Fernandez, Marianne Williams Briscoe, Deidre Baker Allen, Daphne Bradshaw, Whitney Doe, Phyllis Scott, Jamie O'Driscoll. Those are the friend shows, the Daily Shin Show shout outs going out to them. And then we got Facebook pokes. And yes, Facebook poke shout outs are going out to Sherry, Denise, Lucas Morris, and Amanda Sue Little. So, you all that poked me, I'm poking you back. And my friends I have been attacked. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okie dokie, that being said. Looks like it's time for our portion of the program called the Local Weather Service for the St. Charles viewing area. You know, the local service for the St. Charles viewing area is going to be brought to us today by Bent and Baked. Yes, Bent and Baked is a jewelry site where all pieces are handcrafted and designed by a very good friend of mine, Miss Cindy Kane. If you want something special ordered or designed, you may even be able to give her a pattern that she may be able to work with. Just remember that it is bent and baked. All one word, BentandBaked. Baked on Facebook. There you go, bent and baked. Alrighty then, that's our local weather going off September today, September the 3rd. Sun and clouds mixed hot with highs around 89 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be west to southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, September the 3rd later, a few clouds mixing in, lows around 56 degrees Fahrenheit with winds in north at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then Friday, sunny, mainly sunny skies on Friday, September 4th. Highs around 81 degrees Fahrenheit with winds light and variable north to northeast at about 4 miles per hour. Clear skies, lows around 59 for over the night. Winds are going to be light and variable directly in from the south at 3 miles per hour. Saturday, September the 5th, mainly sunny skies, highs around 85 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Mainly clear skies early in the evening and then a few clouds later on at night. Lows near 65 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds light and variable south to southwest at 5 miles per hour. Sunday, September the 6th. Intervals of clouds and sunshine. Highs around 88 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Clear to partly cloudy skies overnight, with lows around 69 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds are going to be south to southwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. And then Monday, September the 7th, sunny skies. That's right, sunshine, abundant sunshine. Highs near 90 degrees Fahrenheit, with winds at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Clear to partly cloudy skies overnight, with lows around 70 degrees Fahrenheit and winds south at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Hey, my friends, that gives you your 5-day forecast brought to you today by Bent and Baked. That's right, Bent and Baked. Jewelry where you can pick it up from either craft shows or right there online. Peruse the internet there on in Facebook under Bent and Baked, Bentandbaked. Bent and Baked. There you go. Each piece of jewelry is a work of art because they're all individually handmade. Okie dokie, hey, let's kick off a song or two. How about Summertime? It's summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are a jumping, and the cotton is high. Your daddy is rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings, you're gonna rise up for singing, and then you'll spread your wings and fly. Oh, and you'll take to the sky. Well, but till that morning, there's nothing can harm you with your daddy and your mommy standing by. I said, sometime in the living is easy. Fish are a jumping and the cotton is high. Your daddy is rich and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. One of these mornings you're gonna rise up and singing. Then you'll spread your wings and you'll take to the sky. But till that morning, there's nothing can harm you with your daddy and your mama standing by. Now, I know that's not the rhythm of that song and the way it goes, but hey, friends, it's my show and I can change it as I go. All right, all right. How about this one, though? I'll put this one back to the normality of it. Did I get everybody on them likes? I don't know if I did or not. Yeah, I'm sure I did. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I did. I got it ready. Okay, here we go. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. And sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a day I could give to you, I'd give you a day just like today. If I had a song that I could sing for you, I'd sing a song to make you feel this way. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me sad or cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. If I had a tale that I could tell to you, I'd tell a tale sure to make you smile. If I had a wish that I could wish for you, I'd make a wish for the sun to shine for all the while. Sunshine on my shoulders makes me happy. Sunshine in my eyes can make me cry. Sunshine on the water looks so lovely. Sunshine almost always makes me high. Sunshine almost always. All right, there you go. Hey, there you go. The Daily Shen Show. All right, that's what it's going to be called from now on. I'm going to see if it'll come up today right after I post and see if that's a good name for it. Because it might still be needing some improvement. That may not do it, but we're going to try it. All right? All right. Okay, hey, you know what? It looks like it's story time for the kids, and we're gonna have to see if we can't find something for the kids now, because we did run out of Bible stories, and so we're not going to do any Bible stories anymore. Let's see. We're gonna go stories by age, I guess. And seeing as how I'm reading these for my two grandchildren, which would be Willow and Oliver, we're going to go with preschool because they're not quite in school yet. Oh, we can't go with preschool because every time I go to preschool, it gives me all kinds of fun and game things that they can print off on from the computer for them to do. So let me go back here and make sure I'm on stories, and we'll go to stories by topic. There we go, by topic. Free worksheets and games. No. This is called Bedtime Short Stories, by the way. It's free bedtime stories and short stories for kids. And if you go on there, the first thing that it does is it kicks up a right in the middle. It says freeeducation.com, free worksheets and games. And well, it'll let you print them out so that you can give them something to do, like color and learn how to color in the lines. And they're numbered colors like the old-fashioned paint sets you used to get with the numbers, and you paint the right color with the right number. Well, that's what they are. Anyway, how about the stolen smell? I think I have read this before, but we're going to go with it again. The stolen smell. This is an amazingly funny little short story for kids. Long ago, in the city of Lima, Peru, there lived a baker. He was so stinky that he wouldn't even give a stale crumb to the birds. His neighbor, on the other hand, was a kind man who was always glad to share the little he had. He cared more about making friends than he did about making money. Well, the greedy baker was jealous of his cheerful neighbor, and he grumbled, "How can he have so little and yet be so happy?" Every morning the smell of cinnamon buns and sweet rolls drifted out of the bakery, and the wind carried the wonderful aroma towards the neighbor's house. And as the poor neighbor sat on his porch, eating stale bread, The sweet smell filled the air, and he took a deep breath and sighed with happiness. Now, as the baker watched, he thought, the smell from my baked goods makes his stale bread taste delicious. That's not fair. He should have to pay for such pleasure. After seeing this happen again and again, the baker went to his neighbor's house and handed him a bill. You want me to pay you for what? I don't have enough money to buy anything in your store, said the kind neighbor. Well, that's right. You pay nothing, and yet every day you steal the smell of my baked goods, yelled the baker. You mean you want me to pay 10 coins as a smelling fee? Laughed the neighbor. Yes, from now on I'll not be cheated, and if you don't pay, I'll take you to court, replied the baker. When the word of the baker's demand spread around the city, everyone laughed at the idea of a stolen smell. At last the baker was so angry that he took the case to a respected judge. Everyone was sure that the judge would dismiss the case. After all, how could anyone steal a smell? But, to their surprise, the judge said, "It is my duty to listen to what the baker has to say, and I order both the baker and his neighbor to come to the court tomorrow." Okay, so the judge sent word to the neighbor that he should bring 5 gold coins with him. When the kind man heard this, he worried that he would have to hand over the little money he had to the greedy baker. Well, the baker was delighted with the news. He grinned as though his pockets were full of his neighbor's gold coins. The next day, the baker and the neighbor arrived at the courthouse, and it was very crowded. Many townspeople were puzzled by the judge's actions and came to see what the judge would do. They could not believe that he might make the kind man pay for a smell. When the judge walked in, the courtroom fell silent. First, he listened to the baker's complaint. Then he turned to the neighbor and asked, "Is it true that you have enjoyed the smell of this man's baked goods every day for many years?" "Yes, your honor, I must confess that is true," admitted the neighbor. The judge thought for a while. Finally, he declared, "A smell has been stolen. Since stealing is a crime, the neighbor must be punished." The kind man protested, "But, your honor—" "In order, order in the court," bellowed the judge. He then turned to the neighbor and demanded, "Take the 5 gold pieces from your take 5 gold pieces from your pocket." After the neighbor did so, the judge ordered, "Now drop the coins from one hand to the other." The neighbor passed the coins back and forth between his hands. The judge turned to the baker and asked, "Did you hear the jingle of the gold coins?" "Yes, I did," said the baker with a greedy grin. "Did you like the sound?" asked the judge. "Yes, it's a wonderful sound. It is the payment I believe I deserve," cried the baker. The baker began to move towards his neighbor to grab the money. "Wait!" cried the judge. "You have already a fair payment. Your neighbor was guilty of stealing the smell of your baked goods. You have been paid by hearing the sound of his money. This case is dismissed," said the judge, and laughter filled the courtroom as the people marveled at the judge's cleverness. The baker hung his head. Even he saw how foolish and greedy he had been. From then on, the judge was known as the wisest of all. treating people fairly and honestly while also taking full responsibility of our actions. The moral is always treat people fairly and honestly. And there you go. Hey, I like that story. It is a great story, and I think that children would get a good message from that story if they have time to stay involved with that story and their brain is wrapped around that story long enough. Okay, that was the stolen smell. I liked it. I really, really liked it. Okay, that being said, it looks like it's time for our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. Yes, our daily bread today is going to be brought to us by the Bible with Briscoe 2020. Yes, the Bible with Briscoe 2020 is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. The Bible with Briscoe 2020's reading today will be Psalms 140 through 142 and 1 Corinthians 14, 1 through 20. So don't forget to tune into the Bible with Briscoe 2020. Alrighty, friends, here we go. Today's scripture. Well, let's see. Today's insight would be irrational fears. Irrational fears. Those are fears that you don't really need to be afeared of because, well, hey, what are you going to do about them? You know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? You can't do anything about it, so you may as well not fear from it. I'll tell you what you can do about it. You can pray about it. That's what you can do. Anyway, your irrational fears and the scriptures today for irrational fears is Isaiah 49, 14 through 19. And so here we go. Isaiah 49, 14 through 19. But Zion said, The Lord has forsaken me. The Lord has forsaken me. Can a mother forget the baby at her breast and have no compassion on the child she has borne? Though she may forget, I will never forget you. See, I have engraved you on the palms of my hands. Your walls are ever before me. Your children hastened back, and those who laid you waste departed from you. Lift up your eyes and look around. All of you children, all of your children gather and come to you. As surely as I live, declares the Lord, you will wear them all around. You will wear them all as ornaments. You will put them on like a bride. Though you were ruined and made desolate, and your land laid waste, now you will be too small for your people, and those who devoured you will be far away. Okay, there you have it. Didn't really make a whole lot of sense to me as far as being irrational fear. But I'm sure just having that small context of the scripture to go with it would have left it that way. But anyway, that being said, that was the Daily Bread portion of the program brought to you today by the Bible with Briscoe 2020, which is a daily reading of the Bible to be completed within 1 year. And thank you, folks, for tuning into the Daily Shen Show. And I think that's it for me today. Hopefully, we can find it now on the Daily Shen Show. So that's what we're going to call it from now on. This here has been your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, saying hello and how are you, and thanks for tuning into the Daily Shen Show. And As always, God loves you and so do I. So be blessed and come back and see me tomorrow because, well, hey, I'll be here and I hope that you are too.